Shalom, Yasharallah.
Shalom. Shalom.
Which means peace, Israel. We'd like to start off by giving our praises, our honor, and our glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makakadash. Yahweh, that's the true and powerful mighty name of the word ignorantly calls God. Jehovah, Yahweh, our higher. Bahashem means in the name. Yahweh Shai, that's the true and powerful mighty name of the word ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Yeshua, Yeshua, or Yeshaya. In the Rahakadash is the Holy Spirit according to the ancient Paleo Hebrew tongue. We'd like to give double honors unto the apostles and elders, the great millstone who we learn the truth of the Bible from. And peace, blessing, safety, and salutation unto the hopeful elect, until he believes the listeners out there that came back into the faith and obedience of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And much love and respect unto you brothers, pushing this gospel in sincerity and truth, risking your lives and freedom now more so than ever. May Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai continue to bless you and your households. I'm the brother Yawan, and this is
Brother Lawan. Yashar McCall.
We are here today fishing for the elect of the nation of Israel, which the nation of Israel consists primarily of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Natives, Seminole Indians, West Indians, and Haitians. You also have the Israelite foreigners who are likened unto a speckled bird, who may look like the heathen nations because they've been scattered amongst the heathen nations, but their bloodline and lineage goes back onto Jacob by way of their fathers. So if you can receive this truth, 9 times out of 10 you're a Hebrew Israelite. All right? And today we're going into how it's game over for Esau, man. We're at the end of his kingdom, man. Okay? Got a lot going on in the world, in the earth today. Prophecies jumping off the screen, off the pages. You got earthquakes going on. You got the government possibly going to shut down. You got these different pestilences going on. Okay? Food shortages, inflation. You got all these things. Wars and rumors of wars, uproars of the people, the love of many waxing cold. All right, but people still can't see what times we're in.
Right, they can't see who's pulling the strings. Ultimately, it's the Heavenly Father who's pulling the strings, but they don't see who is commissioned to bring forth those plagues.
Because people starting to ask questions now, but they're looking in the wrong. Directions, man.
Yeah, they stop at that's man-made. So if anything, I'm gonna grab me a gun or grab me a firearm, and then they're gonna be out here shit out of luck. Because Esau got weaponry that Jake ain't ready for.
Because his blessing is the sword. Yeah. All right, but go ahead and get that 2nd Ezra 14.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 14 and verse 10. For the world hath lost his youth, and the times began to wax old. For the world is divided into 12 parts, and the 10 parts of it are gone already, and half of a 10 part.
This is symbolic to like a clock. All right, 10 parts of it is gone already. It's like 10 o'clock. All right, go ahead.
Verse 12. And there remaineth that which is after the half of the 10 part.
So it's like after 10:30. So you got from after 10:30 to 12 o'clock left. Right. This was written back then. So imagine where we at now. This is symbolic to the doomsday. What they got today as the doomsday
right,
clock.
Because it says here, verse 11, for the world is divided into 12 parts.
And the clock is divided into 12 parts.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 13. Now therefore set thine house in order, and reprove thy people, comfort such of them that as be in trouble. And now renounce corruption.
We got to get our houses in order, getting ourselves in order. Okay? Because, yes, this is the end of Esau's rulership or whatever, but the Most High is looking for, he's looking for order, in his elect, in the remnant, and us of the hopeful elect are trying to put on as the elect to the best of our ability. We're trying to do things that elect members of Yasharallah will be, trying to move the way they will be moving by, reading, studying, coming out on the highways and byways, okay, watching videos, just trying to stay linked up in the scriptures, man, measuring the time diligently, all right, linking current events with Bible prophecy.
Right.
Okay, because we don't want to get caught with our pants down, for lack of better words. Because he said that no man know the day or the hour. Okay, only the Father knows. Right. He gave us all these clues or whatever, but shit, it can pop off at the drop of a dime. We don't know how it's gonna turn about, man. That's why we gotta constantly be circumspect. Well, go ahead.
Oh, that was it. That was
it. All right, go ahead and get that Ezekiel 7, Baba Kashar.
7?
Yeah, chapter 7 and verse 5.
This is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 5. from the KJV. Thus saith the Lord God, an evil and only evil, behold, is come.
So that's all that's coming to your kingdom, Esau.
Come.
And especially to 2/3 of Jake, man, because all they want to do is participate in bread and circus, be lost in the sauce, be distracted in social media, worrying about what new tea is finna come out on these celebrities. They worrying about the wrong things instead of what we read in the last scripture, in 2nd Ezra, getting your house in order. Okay, because that goes further than just getting your actual household. That talks about getting your flesh, because your flesh is a house for your spirit. So we got to be trying to get this flesh under subjection, man.
That's right.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 5. Thus saith the Lord God, an evil and only evil, behold, is come.
Come on.
An end is come.
The end is come. Go ahead.
The end is come.
Come on.
It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come.
Keep going to verse 12.
The morning is come unto thee, O thou that dwelleth in the land. The time is come. The day of trouble is near.
The day of trouble is near, man. Okay, it's near to what you believe, man. It's time to straighten. It's time to get yourselves in order, man. Go ahead.
And not the sounding again of the mountains. Now will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish mine anger upon thee.
Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is about to come bring his fury upon the world, man, for all the abominations that's been done.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And I will judge thee according to thy ways.
According to your ways, whether you was out here committing wickedness or you was out here trying to be righteous to the best of your ability. Go ahead.
And will recompense thee for all thine abomination.
And that's going to talk about here in America, man. Babylon the Great. Go ahead.
And mine eye shall not spare, neither will I have pity.
So he don't care. Okay, you got to remember, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has no respect to persons, man. Okay, he don't care if you're a woman, a little child, an old lady.
Yep.
Okay, if you're not piping to his tune, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. Go ahead.
And I will recompense thee according to thy ways, and thine abominations that are in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord that smite.
Come. So he's coming just like how he did in Egypt, man. He raised up Pharaoh just so he can declare his name. Okay, just so he can make his name great. He's doing the same thing with Esau Edom.
Right.
He's raising them up. Okay, getting them full of pride, thinking that he's on the level. Okay.
Full of that carnal muscle.
Come. And then as soon as he finna full his belly, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna be like, all right, Yahweh Shah, go get him. Go take him down, man. You see, they spooked over all these chariot sightings, man.
Yeah, they can't even control the narrative anymore.
Exactly.
And the mindset of these people is, we're going to die anyway.
Exactly.
So they're like, okay, well, I might as well join the so-called winning team. And in actuality, they're setting themselves up against prophecy.
Yeah, they set themselves up for failure because Esau Edom, Pharaoh, in the strength of Egypt is not the winning team, right?
At all.
At all, man. You're gonna set yourself up for an okie doke.
Because people that they can't get past the carnal, they look out into the world and they see, these camps on every street corner, and they're like, man, my church has more members than you guys, and they don't understand, if they read the Bible, the Lord never dealt with large multitudes of people.
No, he's dealing with, what is it? Quantity, not quality? No, quality, not quantity.
Yeah, he's dealing with quantity. I mean, quality over quantity.
Yeah. Because he don't, like I said, the multitude was born in vain, man. They don't really serve no purpose because they're just going to be wicked. That's why 2/3 is greater than 1/3, man.
Yeah, they stumble, at the sight of us because of how we dress, how we speak.
Yep.
How we have no women out here because that's out of order. So Esau, ultimately the so-called white man, is setting this entire country, this entire planet up for failure because those chariots are watching. They're watching Gog and Magog.
They're watching everything, man. Yep. Like you said, they go to and fro on the earth, man. But get that Habakkuk 2 and 3.
Con. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
The vision is the prophecies, man. The prophecies is set for an appointed time, man, and that's what's wrong with our people, because they always be like, oh, well, y'all been saying that for he's gonna be coming for since my grandma's time. All right, but you got to understand, prophecies have to play out, man. Okay, because the Lord's word does not go out in vain. Okay, so he can't send his son back until prophecy is fulfilled, man. And that's what people fail to understand. Go ahead, continue.
But at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Prophecy is speaking, and it's screaming and yelling right now, man. Okay, but only those in the know is going to understand. Okay, go ahead.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
Yeah, it's coming, man. It's coming.
And the Lord is so cold with the wordplay in the scriptures, because people will hear the word tarry, and of course that means like to slow down.
Mm-hmm.
But it also says it will not slow down.
Exactly. Because it's got to play out. It's got to play out its fulfilled measure.
If you, like for people that don't have the understanding to break these scriptures down, where it says though it tarry, like though it slows down, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not slow down.
Yeah, because our time is different from the Most High's time. So
Right.
so it may seem like it's being drawn out on our end, but he up there like, man, like just chill, man. Like it's like he baking the cake right now. Like I ain't gonna say baking the cake,
Right,
but like
you
a baby finna be delivered. It's just like, man, look, I can almost see the head, man. Like
Right,
just keep pushing, keep pushing.
Because in the Lord's eyes, it's just a few more hours until our deliverance. We've already passed on to the 2 days. I think it said for 3.5 days, and then the chains will break for us.
Mm-hmm.
So like that time is coming to where we're going to get up off this man's system completely.
Yep, we're not gonna be stayed on him. That smote us, man.
Right.
Go ahead and get that 2 Peter. Oh, were you finished on the Habakkuk?
That's right.
All right, get that 2 Peter 3:13, Baba Kashah.
2 Peter 3.
Yeah, come on. Verse 13.
This is 2 Peter 3. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth.
And come, and the new heaven and new earth goes into new rulership, man. Okay, under Yahweh Shai, in the 12 and the 144,000. Okay, and then the earth, that new earth, meaning refresh, kainos, because the earth abideth forever.
Right.
Okay, and the kingdom of heaven is going to be here on the earth. So we looking for that new rulership and for the earth to be refreshed, to be restored to its beauty, man. Because look how the devil's running the earth, man. Okay, you can hear this on the way here to camp. We was listening to the Elder Yashawamba, and he was going into how Kill Bates wordplay is he just spent 40 trillion he gave 40 trillion to Canada to build a machine to take out CO2 in the atmosphere, man.
Diamond dust.
And then also sprinkling diamond dust in there, man. Okay? These people, they going mad.
Yeah, they're purely wicked.
They purely wicked, and then they trying to that one ace in the hole that Yahweh got. He said, if you can measure the earth or the heavens, I'll get rid of the children of Israel. They is going for that tooth and nail because they see that their kingdom is coming to an end.
Right.
And he on some, if I can't rule it, nobody can.
Right, right. On some Patrick from SpongeBob, like he saw it as extremely stupid.
For real.
He's the only one that has his children out here snitching on him. You got Edomite crimes, and it's mainly because the elite Edomites aren't allowing the lesser so-called Edomites to have a piece of the pie. And they feel like, well, if I can't have none, they got the same mindset he got.
Exactly. And what's crazy, man, them low-level Edomites, man, they gonna be two-time losers.
Two-time losers.
Because you couldn't, like for real, because like you couldn't eat. You didn't get a piece of the pie in your kingdom, and then in our kingdom, you for damn sure ain't gonna get a piece of the pie. So
Straight.
God
And we
dang.
go to eat that pie like Martin Lawrence off
Life.
Life. Man, but he ain't share that piece, bro. He
He
like,
be like, he burned his lips
Hot
and his
hands,
tongue and
everything.
everything.
he was not finna share.
Hell no. He said, I've been waiting for this pie, guy.
Right, he was not finna share. Bro.
And we waiting for that pie, man. We waiting to be on rulership,
But like
man.
you said, it's coming out the oven.
Exactly. We gotta wait. We gotta wait.
Just a couple of hours, though. The Lord got to cook it at a low temperature because, you know, if you try to heat it up too fast, then you could possibly ruin the pie. But the Lord deals in perfection.
Exactly.
So we have to wait.
Go ahead and finish bringing that out.
2 Peter 3:13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Nothing but wickedness is in this kingdom. There's nothing but wickedness in this heaven and in Esau's heaven and on Esau's earth. Okay, because the earth was given unto him. Okay,
Right.
It was given unto the hands of the wicked. Job 9:24. All right. So we looking for that one that dwell in righteousness, man. Where the one that's ruling this, he's profitable, man.
Right.
That's what we're looking forward to.
Yeah, because the one that's currently in rulership is highly unprofitable.
Exactly. And destroying the earth, man.
You know, only thing this man is good at doing is pillaging and taking shit.
Yep. And creating weapons.
Right.
That's
Right.
it.
That's his blessing.
Like
He uses his blessing to just drain everything and everybody.
Exactly. He's the scum of the
And
earth.
now that everybody's tired of him, he's trying to gaslight the other nations. But it's kind of too late for that, which is why they're about to, ultimately shut down our freedom to talk.
Yep. Hey, the nations, they gave the drunk of that wine, and now the nations are mad.
Right.
Get that Ecclesiastes 12:4.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, and verse 4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
Okay, so the doors in the streets are going to be closed. Why? Because here it is. It's looking like 2020 all over again, man. They talking about government shutdowns again.
Diseases.
Okay, yep. You got the bee flu. You got all these different things. California just declared a state of emergency because of that.
The X.
No, not the bee flu.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, the stage is being set, man.
Perfect. And
The C-19, that ordeal, that was a test run.
right.
Okay.
They call it a beta test.
Yeah.
And the reason why they call it a beta test is because ultimately they're trying to see who's going to rise up against. And once they did those results, they realized that majority of you people out here that act like y'all got spines don't really have no spines. Y'all really beta. And the deep beta is feminine.
Yep.
And you act like you alpha male because you got guns and you got numbers and you got a large platform. But when the real test come down the pipe, a lot of you people that failed that test and when they got the little juicy juice are going to be the same ones finna go get that
MOTV.
that C hill.
Yep. Y'all gonna get that grain of rice, man.
Because y'all all the true alpha males are the ones that are standing firm for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And the small remnant, those small number of women and children. Ultimately, they're going to be saved because the Lord has already preordained salvation for them.
You see how small that?
For that, nope, that was it.
All right. Sharp, get Job 5 and 11, Baba Shah. I see this man's kingdom is coming down, man. All right, and there's no healing in this place. There's no healing in this place, and they're trying to do everything they can to bring their NWO, but Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, he gonna bring it to a halt, man. Go ahead and bring that out.
Job 5 and 11.
Come on, let's stop at 12.
This is Job chapter 5, verse 11. To set up on high those that be low.
And who was low? The Israelites, man. Jake, okay, mainly the elect. Okay, because 2/3 they kind of got some little footing. They got a little footing in this society, man.
Yeah, they can tap into this and tap into that.
Exactly, especially the celebrities. And going back to Ecclesiastes 12, the stars of heaven being brought low, man. These celebrities. That's why all these different allegations are coming out against them, man.
Right, because they've been living it up.
They've been living high off the hog, as they say.
Right, and looking down and seeing their own people suffer, they're like, oh well, we good.
Exactly, and now, hey, you gotta pay that tab.
And that's the mindset ultimately of Jake whenever they get a little bit over rent money. You know, they feel like, you know, like F everybody.
Yep.
And I feel like, well, not how I feel, but I perceive that ultimately that's their consolation.
That is a consolation on this side, man. And you know, that's why we got to continue to remain humble and fear Yahweh Shemel Shai and try to, you know, do right and follow the commandments to the best of our ability, man, because, you know, we don't want to get lumped up in that, man. Go ahead and continue on.
To set up on high those that be low, that those which mourn may be exalted to safety.
Right.
We steady morning, man. Oh, get verse 12. What was that here?
Verse
He disappointed the devices of the crafty.
Who was the crafty, man?
12. Esau.
Esau, man. And Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is going to disappoint his devices, man. The devices goes into his thoughts, man. His evil schemes.
His heart.
Go ahead.
So that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
They're not going to be able to get this get it all the way off the ground like they wanted to, man. They gonna get a little taste, man. They gonna get like, you know, just like Martin when he was eating that pie. They gonna gonna get, you know, while they
swallow a few bites.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you feel it go down his throat, warm his belly up a little bit.
Yep.
You're probably like, and the thing is, they ain't gonna be able to digest it.
Exactly. He ain't gonna get to fully enjoy it, man.
Man, it's like a real test for him.
Go ahead and get that next one, that Job 24:24.
This is the book of Job, chapter 24 and verse 24. They are exalted for a little while, but are gone and brought low. They are taken out of the way as all other, and cut off as the tops of the ears of corn.
See, they exalted only for a little time, man. All right, compared to how long the kingdom of Yasharallah is going to be exalted under Yahushua, man, which is for eternity. They only got a little bit of time, man. Okay, and they finna get brought hella low, man. Okay, get that Isaiah 13 and 11.
This is Isaiah 13, Isaiah chapter 13, verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil.
Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua finna punish the world, man, for their evil, man. He started with 2/3,
Right.
Okay, because y'all are his people. Okay, he said judgment begins at the house of the Lord, man. Okay, it started with, you know, those that know that they're Israelites. It's gonna trickle on down to the 2/3, and then to the rest of to the heathens, man.
Yeah, but like to a person looking on the outside, they'll say, well, if that's kind of God you believe in, that's cruel. But ultimately, the Lord is just because we were the ones that were given the covenant, the promise.
Exactly. We broke the contract.
Right, and the Lord gave us a plethora of blessings and benefits to be his people. We ain't just signed a covenant and just walk around looking like Elam or walk around looking like Moab. You know, we're different than all these nations. We're the former of all things, Yasharallah.
We're the salt of the earth, man.
Exactly. So, and we only got that by way of being in that blessing, in that covenant. You know, because before Adam received that breath of life, he was walking around looking like everybody else.
Because that breath of life, contrary to popular belief, was the law, statutes, and commandments being brought in the Holy Spirit, being given unto him, man.
And honestly, ever since I started taking heed to the best of my ability to the law, statutes, commandments, like my health is better, my mind, my mental clarity is better. But man, I was like a D+ student in school, bro. You know, like I was, you know, very bashful.
Yeah.
You know, now, ever since I've, you know, really taken this thing serious, like the Lord has worked a major work, and I'm pretty sure he's done the same for a lot of brothers.
Come. That is true. And he'll give you little pocket blessings here and there, man.
Yeah, you know, until the kingdom comes.
Because, you know, he's not going to chastise us this whole time. Because, you know, part of the purifying process, you know, you got that cool down stage.
Right.
And I feel like that's when, you know, me speaking as a man, that's when, you know, little pocket blessings come in. But then,
it's just like
enjoy it for a time and then right back in the fire.
It's just like a detective. He in there trying to get this man to tell on everybody. You know, he'll heat him up for a while. You know, put the bag over his head. You know what I'm saying? Suffocate him a little bit. Then he'll let him cool off a little bit. But eventually he gonna break. And ultimately, they're going to reduce his sentence and all that other cool, give him visas, protection, witness protection. But he have to go through that
You gotta go
process.
through it.
You know,
board session.
yeah, but they don't just give it up off the bat, which is just like us. It's hard. It's hard giving up a lot of things in the flesh because, like our people say in the world, you know, my grandmama used to give us hog and chitlins. Well, bro, our grandmas were wicked,
Yep.
so you know it's gonna feel that way.
Gone, cause like who was right? Your grandma or your how about some house shop?
Right, and you better not say your grandma
You gonna get judged for that, man.
with your grandma.
Because every idle word shall be accounted for.
Finish that up.
Yeah.
11 and 12 or just 11?
12, we got some meat on it.
Isaiah 13, verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity.
And there you go, the wicked for their iniquity. And it's talking about Esau, Edom, but also talking about the wicked of our people, man, because ultimately our people are the only ones who commit iniquity because we're the only ones in contract with Yahweh Shah.
That's right, and that's why the other nations are not the salt of the earth. That's why we are the salt of the earth, because ultimately the Lord is showing himself through his people.
I ain't gonna lie, these other nations don't even look right trying to worship.
Yeah.
Like for real.
No Jews.
No Jews.
No Jews. Get this Psalms 136 and 23.
Oh, let me finish this one.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Oh, and we're seeing that now, man, because these Edomites getting scared, man. These Edomites are getting scared. They don't know. Hey, we just that Deuteronomy 30 and 7 is starting to, you know, somewhat transpire right now, man. These curses are starting to fall on them.
Right, and it's taking full effect.
Come on.
I mean, it may not be like in its full fruition, but you can see the effects of the curses starting to hang on me. Like their understanding is becoming really warped.
Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, like they're becoming real brash.
It's a beautiful thing. Go ahead and finish that out.
And will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Hey, they about to be brought down low, real low. Go ahead and get that song.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 136 and verse 23. Who remembered us in our low estate, for his mercy endureth forever.
And these other nations, they didn't remember us in our when we was in our lost state. Shit, they kicked us while we was down.
And Eve do the same thing.
They just it ain't no bullshit kick. It's one of them. They bring
Finish
the leg.
him.
They bring the leg up here. One of them goddamn FIFA kicks. One of them goddamn soccer kicks to the gut. Like from like this section right here. It's like they just steady just.
Yeah, they put their hip in that kick.
Yeah.
You know that show you that they're going for the fatality.
Yeah. That show you they disdain towards you, man.
Right.
It's like
Right.
damn, you going for the overkill. You're still something on that? Okay. Isaiah 2 and 12. Man, these prideful ass people about to be brought down.
This is Isaiah chapter 2, verse 12. For the day of Lord of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty.
Hey, these people, man, bro, I can't wait, man, because like I said, man, I'm tired of seeing these people walk around these proud, arrogant ass looks on their face, man. They head held high, nose up in the air, and you're like, you just really just sit back and look at people. You're like, bro, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. Eve walking around with these goddamn hair hats,
Blood pressure high.
face full of fucking makeup.
That's chemicals.
Like that shit, they be killing me, man. Eve be having a face full of makeup on and have the nerve of talking about she want a real man.
And you ain't even real yourself. That's
True.
shocking, man.
It's fucking through, man.
You know, we're waking up in a place like this every day just shows how far we went off as far as our path that we were to stay on to serve the Lord. You know, because our people, man, they are living up to that black, you know,
Boy of the light.
label. The void of light.
You still have some on that?
And upon everyone that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low.
And they going to be brought low. Like I said, 2 Peter.
Come. This is the book of 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 9, but I'll start at 8.
Go ahead.
But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day with Yahweh Hashem Yahushai as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day.
So like we said, to be in different time, we in two different time zones, man. All right, go ahead.
My fault, hold on real quick. That's like that old saying, he may not come when you want him, but he right on time.
Yeah,
Right?
we on his
It's
time.
on his time.
Exactly.
Correct.
Right, and now they flipped it to like modern time. Like what kind of time you on, bro? Like I'm on demon time right now.
Yep. Yep.
Like, so nobody on holy time no more.
No.
You know,
And that just shows you how low the world has been brought, man. The world is brought low. Like I say, it's getting weaker with age, man. Now we live in society. This goes to show you that this is the most wickedest society that we didn't ever lived in. Satan is normalized now. Man.
Right.
The Baphomet, like all type of shit, fucking witchcraft. There was a point in time they was on witches' asses.
Well, you know
Suffer
why?
not a wish to live. Yeah, because this is go ahead.
Well, because ultimately, going off from the law, statutes, commandments puts you in a animal-like mindset. You know, and our people ultimately they are what they eat. You got a bunch of pigs, you got a bunch of crawfish people, you got a bunch of catfish people, a bunch of shrimp people.
They on the whole low vibration.
You got oxtail people. You eating something when it defecates, it might hit that tail a little bit. You want to eat that. Man.
Hey man, like you said, you are what you eat, man. Our people on such a low vibration, man.
Right.
They eating all the wrong things.
Right.
And then our people don't like to eat healthy. They don't like to eat any type of fruits and vegetables. So they don't take no type of supplements. They don't take care of themselves. So
As soon as you tell them, they won't look at you with the funny eye, like, what are you talking
But really, they did a scan on a human body that consumes pork, and there's all type of pesticides and parasites in their skin. So like they're just like walking filth, and then you wonder why they're so emotional, they're so unbalanced. The only time they can focus is when they get paid to.
and then also too, when I be thinking about that swine, man, I think about that account in Matthew when Yahweh sent that legion onto that herd of pigs, man.
And what the pigs do?
They ran into that water, man.
Because
they ran off a cliff.
Pigs already consume filth.
Yep.
So that goes to show you how filthy them demons was. Them demons on another level of filth. And they were like, man, we need to take a bath.
Go ahead and finish bringing out that 2 Peter.
2 Peter chapter 3, verse 9. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness.
Because hey, going back to Habakkuk 2 and 3.
Yeah.
The vision, they think the vision is tarrying, right?
Right, slowing down.
Exactly. So they think, oh man, once because back during the scandemic,
Yep.
people were buying Bibles, they watching the Israelite videos and all that, but then as soon as things started getting
Better.
oh man, look, I'm back on my bullshit.
Man, I mean, and they do it, bro, better and better.
because they counted because that's them counted as slackness. Go
Right.
ahead.
But is long suffering to us, were not willing that any should perish.
Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua wants us to he wants his elected, to come close to some type of perfection. But we're not gonna get it all the way right, but goddamn. Come on, Jake. Go ahead. Get it right.
Right, because that's like a parent, like you just scolding your child for not getting an A+. I mean, you see they trying, they bring a B minus. You may not whoop their ass, but you be like, okay, well you offer that game for sure. Like you want to bring the game to my room,
Yep. Yep.
But ultimately, the Lord is showing us mercy by judging 2/3. Because we need like a scapegoat for all this iniquity, all this wickedness.
Because we vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
Right, and we came out of these families. We came out of the midst of these people. We came out of 2/3 to 1/3 by pre-election.
Lord willing.
The Lord willing. Finishing verse 9, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance.
That's the main message that we push to our people is repentance. Okay? We try to teach our people repentance, and we tell these other nations of their judgment that they're coming down and they're going to be our servants in the kingdom. Alright, go ahead.
That's all.
Oh no, stop at verse 13.
Oh, come. Verse 10. But the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua will come as a thief in the night.
It's going to come as a thief in the night because don't nobody know the time. Go ahead.
into which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
Okay, this rulership is going to pass away with a great noise, and that's going to be from the missiles hitting. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, hey, man, it's going to be music to our ears if we on the chairs, Lord willing, watching it, man.
Lord willing.
Go ahead.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
The elements is going to melt, man. It's going to be so goddamn hot. Okay, this whole, like, the concrete,
Right.
these trees,
Right.
this whole gazebo, this damn park, all
Right,
this shit,
metal.
it's going to melt, man. All these elements going to melt because the temperature in the warheads is like 1,000 times hotter than the core of the sun, man.
That's right.
And shit, I can imagine the core of the sun, so just imagine 1,000 times hotter, like, god damn.
And the Lord going to put a spirit on that fire to where it doesn't consume you right away.
Exactly.
You can-
Or if it consumes you right away, he's gonna have you make it seem like he's gonna in your mind is gonna seem drawn out, man.
right.
Ooh, man.
Like
Hey,
drowning in fire, man. That's
Hey, knowing the terror of the Lord, we try
Terror.
to persuade men. All right, one of his titles is not the king of terrors for no reason.
right. And then you got the lesser nations like Esau. He'll have like the mob, and they'll like dump you in water and pull you up, and they'll extort you, otherwise they'll come and do it to you again. They'll put that pressure on you, but ultimately they'll persuade you to do evil. But the Lord is persuading us through the fear of what He's doing to the wicked to do good.
Because we looking at them and we like, shit, we don't want that happening to us. So
Right.
we use that as an example, like how we supposed to.
Yep.
Okay, because back in our we're gonna get back to the list. We all kind of all over the place right now, but back in our customs, like the judgment will happen in front of everybody. Like getting put to death. Like for instance, the adultery case. The adulterer and the adulteress will get put to death in front of everybody to serve an example of what not to do.
Right.
And this is what happened if you get caught.
Right, and for a time, people would act in righteousness, they would do the right thing, but eventually those people would need another reminder.
Yeah.
That's why we've been in captivity so many times, because we will eventually, through the flesh, fall back off.
It's like a place where we learn the wickedness so that we don't take it to the king.
Exactly. Yeah, because you see this like wickedness is an all-time high. Go back to all the different captivities we were saying. This is the worst one. This is the worst one.
That's right.
Okay, and like we went through all this and seeing wickedness at its highest peak. That way we can appreciate righteousness, man.
That much more.
That much more. Because we only had it for 40 years. Go ahead.
The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
Exactly. So what manner of person ought you to be, man? Be separate and try to do right to the best of your ability and call on the true and powerful mighty names of Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai.
100%.
Come on. Get Jeremiah 26 and 5. Isaiah 26 and 5. Yeah, we in some beautiful times, man. We really are witnessing the downfall of our enemy.
Beautiful.
You notice that blessed is he who get to see the downfall of his enemy.
Isaiah 26 and 5. This is Isaiah 26, verse 5. For he bringeth down them that dwell on high.
And who's dwelling on high right now? The Edomites, man, and the rest of the heathens. Okay? They living good. They not in trouble like us, man. They not in trouble like us. That's why we need deliverance. We need a savior. Because we the ones that need help. We at the bottom.
And then they'll tell you, well, I lost $20,000 in my stocks last night. So who's really losing? Nigga, we're losing. Because at the end of the day, you still have all your basic essentials. You have your house. You have your 6 cars in your garage.
Shit, we barely getting by.
Exactly. But you want to compare that to what we going through.
Like, nigga, like that's not even close to the comparison, man. But
Nigga take a loss in stocks and jump off a building. Meanwhile, the nigga have Balenciaga shoes on.
Go ahead and finish up.
The lofty city, he laid it low.
And what's the law? And where's the lofty city? America, Babylon the Great, man.
That's right.
And it's finna be brought. It's gonna be brought down to the foundation, man.
Oh, that's matter of fact, let me get that right here. He laid it low, even to the ground.
See?
To the foundation, like I just said, man. The scriptures don't lie.
Ever.
He bringeth it even to the dust. Can't make that up.
I mean, like, that's just driving it home.
That's really just driving it
But
home.
the Lord will take a nail and just beat it, so that way, whatever He said, it ain't moving, it ain't budging like that.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Come on. Go ahead, get that, okay, Jeremiah 51.
Come, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, and verse 1. Thus saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Behold, I will raise up against Babylon, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. And, Salaki,
No, I was just saying, come on.
and will send unto Babylon fanners, that shall fan her. You know, like provoking that fire to grow.
Exactly. This place is, they provoking too, man.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, hey, and you know they back up the small hats, man. You know everybody getting tired of them, man.
Right, because they be over there.
Hey, there's so much dirt coming out on them too, man.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
much dirt coming
My
out
fault
on
from
them.
interrupting you, Salaki. But even those who hold hands with them,
Mm-hmm.
they starting to chunk everything out. Everybody.
Yeah.
Right, you know, like Oprah.
Man, I'm saying, man, it's getting deep, man. You got, it was a report of this U.S. Navy ship. They got ran through by the small hats.
See?
and then like majority of their crew didn't make it, and like when their help finally came, the only thing they commander could tell them is y'all got to be quiet about this because I'm not gonna say anything negative about our allies, the small hats.
Exactly. And that goes to show you the world was given into the hands of the wicked.
And I'm like, wow.
That's the complete opposite of righteousness.
And it was like, I don't mind losing a few soldiers.
Type time. Meanwhile, they mamas got to cry. They children got to cry.
Through, man.
You know, they might have been engaged. You know, their fiance got to cry.
Know what to say? Jump down to verse 6.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in their iniquity, for this is the time of Yahweh Shem Yahushai's vengeance.
So we're in the time of Yahweh Shem Yahushua's vengeance, man. Because like it said in verse 1, he's raising up, man. Okay, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he's rising up to the plate. All right, and he's finna get ready to sink his teeth in. Go ahead.
He will render unto her a recompense.
Yeah, he finna pay her back. He finna pay this place back for what he did unto the apple of his eye, man. Go ahead.
Verse 7. Babylon have been a golden cup in Yahweh Shem Yahushai's hand.
Yeah, because hey, that goes back to what we read earlier on him lifting them up. He's setting them on high, man.
Right, as a golden cup.
Yeah, as a golden cup.
Because it looks attractive, you know.
Shiny on the
Like, I'm
outside.
gonna get a little sip of that.
Go ahead.
Oh my goodness. That made all the earth drunken.
So all the earth is drunken off the wine, the philosophies of this place.
Because
man.
it looked good, it smelled good,
Mhm.
you know, but it was all in the dark. You
Yeah.
know, they turned the lights on and they saw the spiders and roaches crawling about that thing.
Yeah, because all this shit that they like that they green light is contrary to life.
Exactly. Like you're green lighting on same sex, you know.
Exactly, and like that's contrary to life, man. Like, how can two men together procreate?
And
How
then-
can two women procreate?
And then when women do scissors, that creates a yeast infection.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, y'all ain't supposed to be swapping fluids.
Yeah.
And you got dope boys over there. My girl got a girlfriend. Stupid, silly rabbit.
Tricks are for kids. Tricks are for kids. Go down to verse 9.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 9.
No.
The golden cup.
Yeah. Continue on right there.
Right. Continuing in verse 7. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
And like I said, that wine goes to the philosophies and the rudiments of what they push. Go ahead.
And now these nations are pulling back from the philosophies of the West.
Exactly.
And now they finna pull back that bow.
Yeah, because they tired of the West.
Right. Verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain.
The bomb is a healing agent, man. And like they trying to do everything they can to heal this place. Go ahead.
If so, she may be healed. Verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
There's no healing this place. There's no making America great again.
Hey, if you don't mind me interjecting real quick, everything that the politicians been saying since just a little bit before Trump has either been build back better,
Right.
make America great,
Wrong.
make America great again.
Again. So they finna have cotton fields 2.0.
Yep. No, that's what they're trying to do.
But they
you know,
finna have buck breaking 2.0. Come on, like as if the first buck breaking wasn't bad enough when you were making America great.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Hey, they ain't gonna be able to fill their belly this time, man, like they did the last time.
Right.
Go ahead.
Continuing to verse 9. Forsake her and let us go, everyone into his own country.
Flee from
For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. Verse 10.
No. Go ahead and get that Isaiah 29 and verse 4.
This is Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 4. And thou shalt be brought down, and shalt speak out of the ground, and thy speech shall be low out of the dust, and thy voice shall be as of one that hath a familiar spirit
Right.
out of the ground, and thy speech shall whisper out of the dust.
Right. That just goes to show how that's showing you how low you finna become down. Especially in the kingdom. They ain't gonna have no goddamn voice in the kingdom. I wish Esau would try to buck up and say something.
Right. I mean, you gonna get it just for saying, excuse me, sir.
Like I'm gonna fucking put my hand in your throat,
Snatch it out.
snatch it out, pull your spirit back down and put that bitch right back in your body, nigga.
We don't need surgeons.
It's like for real.
But you gonna remember that pain, though.
Exactly.
You know, it's gonna be worse than a nipple twist. Man, come on, man. Like, bro, Esau not ready, because we wasn't ready.
Hell no.
Look at verse 5.
Huh.
Moreover, the multitude of the strangers shall be like small dust, and the multitude of the terrible ones shall be as a shaft that passeth away.
Right.
Yea, it shall be at an instant, suddenly.
Hey, it's like you say, it's like a thief in the night, man. It's gonna come quickly. It's gonna come at the drop of a dime, man.
I mean, that's how it be. You know, Jake be out here walking around, la la la, and then before you know it, you know, he in jail or missing a leg or, you know,
out of there.
losing his house. It just happens in an instant. You know, like judgment, it doesn't let you know the day of, like, hey, at 12:04, you're gonna go down. It just happens. 12:04, you just gonna go down.
Get that Ezekiel.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 17, and verse 24. And all the trees of the field shall know that I, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, have brought down the high tree.
These trees is talking about men, okay? Talking about nations.
Right.
And the high tree is talking about America, man.
Right.
And that high tree is gonna get brought down, man.
Real low.
Yahweh, the lumberjack, he
Yep.
coming with a whop,
Ooh, with the axe,
whop,
with the
whop.
axe.
That's right, bro. He about to bring this
Bearded
down,
man,
man.
Yeah.
Bearded
Yeah,
man.
because I ain't on the pool. I never seen a lumberjack booty face.
No,
I never seen a booty
Hey,
face lumberjack.
when he
man.
come, he ready to work.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I mean, wrist big,
Hey,
bicep
hey,
big.
ain't playing no game.
No game.
No game. All about business.
Oh.
All about business.
Yep, 10 toes, bro, all the way in the ground.
And Yahweh Shai was all about his father's business. All right, that was it on that. Go ahead.
Continuing in verse 24. Well, let me start back from the top. And all the trees of the field shall know that I, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, have brought down the high tree, have exalted the low tree, have dried up the green tree, and have made the dry tree to flourish. I, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, have spoken and have done it.
Hey,
wow.
it's nothing we can do about it. We just gotta let it play out, man. Okay? Get Revelation 18 and 22.
This is Revelations, chapter 18, verse 22. And the voice of harpers, and musicians, and of pipers, and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee. And no craftsman, or whatsoever craft he be, shall be found any more in thee, and the sound of the millstone shall be heard no more
That work
at all in thee.
That millstone goes into your workforce. Okay, you ain't gonna hear no musicians, none of that, man. Okay, because everything's being brought low, man. This kingdom is through, man. Okay, what they say, the thrill is gone.
The thrill is gone.
The thrill is gone, man. The music is trash.
It's gone away, man.
Everything is scripted. Okay, here it is. They say that they got homing devices in the goddamn rims in the NBA.
Honing devices.
Homing devices. Like they bought this technology from the military. They got the sensors on the rim, on the rim, and then they got the other shit in the ball. So like if they shoot it and they want that shot to go in, they activate that shit and it
go right inside.
Wow.
Like how you think that some of these motherfuckers making these impossible ass shots? Man?
Yeah.
Everything's scripted, man.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I was just watching a video not too long ago, and they had the NFL player on there, and everybody lined up. He like, hut. He calling out the numbers, and he like, yo, y'all supposed to have jumped first already so we can move forward.
Right.
And everybody was looking like, yo, what is he talking about? Like, the dude went back and said, man, all of this is scripted, bro.
That's a damn shame, man. But people be sitting there, they just eating that shit up, man. They're eating that shit up.
Verse 23.
Go ahead.
And the light of the candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee.
Yeah, man, nobody gonna be getting married no more, man. Like I said, the thrill is gone, but the mirth of the land is gonna be gone, man.
For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by the sorceries were all nations deceived.
And hey, going back to that wine, man, that sorcery. Okay, that's why the nations was mad. Cause they just like, man, they just pulled a 1-2 punch fake out. They pulled a 52 fake out on us, and here it is, we coming up short. So these other nations, they like, look, we can do better if we just come together and we exclude them out of it. And that's what they doing. That's why they came up with the BRICS.
Right, that's what came up with that new currency.
Yeah, John.
Verse 24. And in her was found the blood of prophets and of saints and of all that were slain upon the earth.
Let me get that next one.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 9, verse 4. Use not much the company of a woman that is a singer, lest thou be taken with her attempts.
Get the next one.
Right, verse 5. Sirach
Yeah.
9, 4.
No, that was get that 1 Corinthians 7-30.
Oh,
No, I'm talking about
Yeah.
Shaw. You have more on that?
la.
Okay.
It's 7 to 30.
1 Corinthians 7, 30.
Come on.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 30. And they that weep, as though they wept not. And they that rejoice, as though they rejoice not. And they that buy, as though they possess not.
John, you get 31.
And they that use the world, Salakia, and they that use this world as not abusing it,
John, and that's how we should be. Okay? We should, be, even though we mourn, we should be like we mourn, like, we weeping not, man. Okay? Because, we know what's to come. And we use this word and not abuse it. Okay? Yeah, we still got to go to work, move around and all that stuff, but we not engulfed in it, like 2/3. All right? That was it on that?
No.
Go ahead. You finish off.
For the fashion of the world passeth away.
The fashion of this world, the culture of this world, man. Nigger culture, black culture, all that, man. The American dream, man. People are starting to realize that it's a nightmare. And like, hey, just like that dude said, that army dude, he was just like, man, shit, there ain't nothing we can do.
Yeah.
Like, people are losing hope.
What they asked him, where are we supposed to go, man?
Exactly.
Wow.
And even he say he don't know, man.
Exactly. Go ahead and grab that 1 John.
This is the book of 1 John chapter 2 and verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world.
And that's the fashion of this world that is passing away. All right?
Yeah, all that carnality.
Go ahead.
Verse 17. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of Yahweh power abideth forever.
God, that's why we out here doing this work and labor of love towards the Most High's name.
Serious business.
Because we want to abide forever. We want to live forever, man.
Serious business.
Okay, because we're not living here. This is existing. Just barely scraping by. I can't even say getting by. We scraping by.
I'm talking about like you roll into the next month like baby powder. You know, you just
barely hanging on.
It's crazy because that's what they teach us that we can't live forever.
Oh yeah. And they teach you life expectancy.
Exactly. But hey, we finna come to a time. We finna come into our eternity, man. Our immortality. All right. Get 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. Let's stop at verse 5.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
And that's why we're not going to sit up here and take up arms against Esau, man. Because like brother had said earlier, this nigga got weapons that we don't even fucking know about, man. And that we can't even comprehend. And that'll fucking make our fucking mind blow. This nigga's got the whole fucking microwave guns out. Cookie from the inside out.
Where they said it sound like I'm like, wow.
No lie.
Wow. I mean, that's too much. I mean, like, Jake really think they got a chance.
Exactly. Like what you gonna do with your little 9mm held out to the side? This man got a whole
he got a computer system.
I was about to say, yeah, he got the whole thing. He can just hit a button and a satellite is gonna fix over you and just hit you with a laser beam, man.
They do that in force.
Exactly.
And think about it. When these people put all their trust in their weapons, the Lord will allow that thing to jam up on you, man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, on a very simplified level for Jakes that be trusting in their weapons.
Yeah, because they love their guns. My co-worker was me. He was just talking. He was like, "Yeah, man. My wife talking about she asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I told her, go ahead and give me them 2 guns I've been looking at." Nigga already talking about he got like 8 of them hoes. I'm gonna sit there like, damn, nigga, how many of them hoes you need? Well, shit, somebody breaking my shit. I don't want to sit there and reload, so I just grab. Nigga, who's to say that you gonna get to all them hoes, man?
Who's to say you gonna have the spirit to go into that mold, man?
Exactly. Exactly. Go ahead and finish off.
This is 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. For our weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds.
And that's what we're trying to do, man, to our people. Pulling down these strongholds of plantation Christianity. Shit, this world in general, man. This whole world is a stronghold.
This whole mountain that we gotta face.
Exactly. This is the nigga culture, black culture, the hip hop culture, hookup, like all that. There are strongholds on the minds of our people, man, that we trying to pull down, man.
Baby mama, baby daddy, all that, man. All these
eating abominable foods, like all that, man.
Yeah, technology addictions, like
that
they're
too.
addicted to like the E-word and all that stuff.
Yeah, but shit, just these phones in general too, man. You had some more on that? Or that was
verse
it?
5?
Yeah, that was it on verse 5?
No, that was verse 4 we just finished.
Okay, get verse 5.
It just sounds like it's hitting over there.
Yeah.
This is verse 5. Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of God.
So all Esau's, his so-called pseudo-knowledge, his pseudo-science is finna get cast down, man. Okay? It's finna get put down, man. Because it's foolishness we get how about Shem Yahushua. Go ahead and get that Sirach.
Hold on, let me finish
Okay.
this. And bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahushua.
And everybody, and like I say, every knee shall bow, man. Go ahead and get that Sirach.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 17, verse 17. For in the division of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people. But Yasharallah is the Lord's portion.
So what that mean right there, before we wanted to have the king. Like all these other nations had a king over them, but we had Yahweh as our king. And that's what's the beginning of our fall is when we told Yahweh that we didn't want him ruling over us, and we wanted our own physical king. And that was the beginning of our fall, man, because we had it made with Yahweh. If you think about it, jump to verse 10.
Come. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 17, verse 10. And the elect shall praise his holy name.
Go all the way to verse 12.
Verse 11. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for an heritage. Verse 12. He made an everlasting covenant with them and showed them his judgments.
So only Israel, okay? Because like we have read, Israel is his portion, okay? And he made the everlasting covenant with them, man. Okay, get Jeremiah 50, verse 33.
Jeremiah 50. This is Jeremiah 50, verse 33. Thus said the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel, and the children of Judah.
Well, so the northern kingdom, which is so-called Hispanic and Native Americans, okay, and the children of Judah, which would be the so-called Negroes. Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
And this is the only other time where they were oppressed together was in ancient Egypt. Okay, and that's another reason, that's another indicator on how America is spiritual Egypt. Okay, because all 12 tribes are over here being oppressed.
Right.
Again, in this spiritual Egypt. Get that Revelation 20. Okay.
And all that took them captives held them fast.
Yeah, they held on to us fast because, shit, we make all their money. They make so much money off of us, man. So hell yeah, they gonna hold on to us fast, man. Go ahead, what else you got?
They refused to let them go.
Right.
Because, like I said, they make so much money off of us, man. Go ahead.
Oh. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 20 and verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai.
Some of us are going to get beheaded, man. Some of us are going to have to be martyrs for this thing that we believe in. Okay, go ahead.
And for the word of Yahweh power, in which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years.
And that's what we want to be part of that first resurrection, man. We want to be part of that first. We want to be part of the elect, man. We don't want to be part of the 2/3. I want to be part of that first because the kingdom of heaven is gonna be nice. Don't get me wrong, but that first, it ain't gonna be like that first 1,000 years, man.
Right.
It ain't gonna be like that first 1,000 years. You get to see, you get to take part of getting these motherfuckers this injection.
Right.
Just like when you get a dog and you got to train it, and you got to beat his ass sometimes. And, I want to be part of that. I ain't gonna lie.
We're going to be part of that training commission.
Goddamn right. Get that. Can you get 2nd Ezra 16, read 35 through 40?
Okay. This is the book of 2nd Ezra. It's like an advertisement. Chapter 15.
16.
Chapter 16, verse 35. It reads, Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord.
It's talking to the nation of Israel, mainly the elect. Go ahead.
Behold, the word of Yahweh Hashem Shai, receive it. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, so receive this word, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake.
So don't believe in these false gods, man, or these false idols.
Right, because the Lord speaks about those things all through the scriptures.
Go ahead.
Verse 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
These plagues is like they man, you see, like I said earlier, wars and rumors of wars, love of many waxing cold, earthquakes in diverse places, famines, pestilences, You got shit, shutdowns. You got all these things, all these plagues,
Happen
man.
that they just hitting simultaneously.
Exactly. And people still,
Like, whatever.
exactly, lost in
Oh.
the sauce. Go ahead.
Verse 38. As when a woman with child in the ninth month begin, Salakia, read it right. As when a woman with child in the ninth month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb. Which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment.
Hey, and these contractions is going, man. Okay, and they just coming right back to back, back to back, back to back.
Hit
As I
it.
said, the delivery is coming, man.
Because these contractions are hitting.
The Howard Shot's gonna come back in the world, man. Go ahead.
Verse 39. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. Verse 40. O my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
Yep, because some of us gonna have to be moving around. We're gonna have to be on the move, man.
Right, you know.
And you know, this is part of us making ourselves ready to the battle, man, because like going back to what we read in 1 Corinthians, the weapons of our warfare ain't carnal, man. So we're spiritually arming ourselves, man. We're spiritually arming ourselves and spiritually getting ourselves ready for that great day, man. All right? Because wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time. Not our nines and AKs, not, any type of weapons, whatever we stockpile, hoarded up. None of that's going to help us, man. But that wisdom and knowledge of these scriptures and having the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that's what's going to get us by, man. I'm going to go ahead and get it. I'm going to read one real quick. This 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 13. And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished. And when. Okay? Because we got more important things to be worried about. But inquire how the righteous shall be saved.
Right.
Whose the world is, and for whom the world is created. So the world was created for the righteous, man. Then answered I and said, I have said before, and now do speak. It will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. Okay, and hey, that goes, give Zechariah 13 and 8.
Oh, for the precept.
He gonna,
Zechariah 3.
Okay.
Zechariah 3 and 8.
13.
Zechariah 13. Zechariah 13 and 8. This is Zechariah.
Stop at verse 9.
Chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Okay, so that's two parts. Okay, so you just get a pie chart or whatever. You divide it up in 3 parts.
Right, right.
So 2 of that 3 parts is cut off and die.
Boom.
And we just read, it said that more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved.
Oh.
So go ahead and continue bringing it out.
And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
So 2/3 going to get cut off and die.
But the third shall be left therein.
So that one little piece that's left over is going to they're going to be saved.
The remnant.
The elect. Okay,
Right.
but 2/3 of the nation of Israel, they're going to get cut off and die, man. Okay, for their wickedness. Go ahead and continue on.
And I will bring the third part through the fire,
Go ahead, it's still.
and will refine them as silver is refined,
So we're getting refined, we're getting purified and refined right now, man.
and will try them as gold is tried.
Come. And that's what's going on with the hope of the elect. We're getting tried. We're getting purified, okay, of all our impurities.
Right.
All right, go ahead and get that 2nd Ezra 11.
Come.
Okay.
They shall call on my name, and
Come.
I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Yahweh is our power.
Come. Yahweh, his only begotten son, Yahweh Shah, is that they're our power, man. Okay? Because all authority was given unto Yahweh Shah from his father Yahweh.
Oh.
But go ahead. Go
Oh,
ahead.
this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 11 and verse 46. That all the earth may be refreshed and may return being delivered from thy violence, and that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her. We need that.
Con. We need the earth to be refreshed, man, to be renewed, man, because look at, like, we ain't gonna have no damn pollution. We ain't gonna have no plastic in the fucking sea. We ain't gonna have no goddamn chemical plants and none of that, man. Hey, man.
Can we get some, instead of seedless grapes, can we get some bundles of grapes?
Yeah, goddamn. Everything's gonna go back to having seeds, man. All right. You was done on that?
Con.
All right. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 8, and verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for few. And that's self-explanatory. That speaks for itself. I will tell thee a similitude, Esdras, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mold, whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that gold cometh of, even so is the course of this present world. There be many created, but few shall be saved. So there you go again, saying that only a small remnant is going to be saved, man.
Right.
Okay. All right, come on.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 28. As for faith, it shall flourish.
Ooh.
Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which hath been so long without fruit, shall be declared.
All right, same book, same chapter, 2nd Ezra 6. I'm gonna jump down to verse 19. And when it will begin to make inquisition, Slacky, I'm gonna start up at 18. Okay, go ahead.
Because I don't want you to get too long with it.
Okay.
I'm very concerned.
Okay, but start at 18. 2nd Ezra 6, 18 through 27.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6. And I'm going to start at verse 18. And it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth.
Come on. Hold there real quick. Get Isaiah 29 and 6.
Perfect precept.
Because we're going to show you how the Lord is drawing nigh unto the earth. Okay?
Isaiah 29 and 6.
Come on.
This is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder.
With thunder.
And with earthquakes.
With earthquake. Earthquakes in diverse places, huh? Go ahead.
And great noise.
Great noise.
With,
Go ahead.
with storm and tempest. And the flame of devouring fire.
You got wildfires going on in Cali right now.
Right.
And then they talk about the bomb cyclone going on in the fucking wintertime. When have you ever heard of a goddamn a hurricane? 'Cause that's what a cyclone is. In the wintertime, man. That's tropical. That's in the summertime shit, man.
That show you Esau up to something.
Hey, no, that shows you that Yahweh Shem Shah is visiting the world, man.
Okay, right.
That's what that's showing you, man.
Yep.
Go back to that.
2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 18. And it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth. Verse 19. And will begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled.
So he's coming to make an inquisition of those that did us unjustly, man.
Right.
Okay. And to save his elect. Go ahead.
Verse 20. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The books shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together. Verse 21. And the children of a year old shall speak with their voices. The women with child shall bring forth untimely children of 3 or 4 months old, and they shall live and be raised up. Verse 22.
Hey. There's been accounts. I remember brothers doing videos of this during the time of the scandemic. You had like little infants, like speaking.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
That's what made me laugh,
Yeah,
because I
remember.
just watched that.
The remembrance of it.
yeah.
Oh,
And, hey, man.
Spot on, bro. The Lord is spot on.
Exactly.
Just imagine the cases that are not being filled.
Oh yeah, well of course Esau, 'cause you know Esau doesn't want people to believe in these words. But just because you're not showing it doesn't mean that it's not happening.
Right. Just because you're hiding it with the algorithms doesn't mean that it's not going forward.
Exactly. It's still happening. Somebody's seen it.
Somebody said
Right.
it.
Somebody's seen it. And then on top of that too, Yahweh Shimei Shah, he sanctioned it. Okay, even though we don't see it. We know it happened because we believe in his words. We know his word don't go out void.
And the angel still recorded it.
Come on. So we gonna see it in the kingdom. Go ahead.
Verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
Yeah, man, because them sown places goes into these farmlands, man. Okay, you got to remember, they was already paying these farmers, paying them off to get rid of their crops and their livestock. Okay, and some of them, and then the ones that didn't take the bag, they killed them and burnt their shit down anyway, man.
Right.
Okay, and then these storehouses, okay, if you know, you got Trump putting these tariffs on these other countries, what we trade with, that's gonna slow up the trade, make the prices of everything go up, and if that slow up the trade, that means the distribution.
Yeah, the distribution.
The distribution ain't gonna be going like how it's supposed to, which means the storehouses is gonna be empty. Go ahead.
Verse 23. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. Verse 24. At that time shall friends fight one against another, like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein.
But friends are gonna be fighting one against each other for the lack of bread, man.
Yeah.
Okay, because think back to the siege of Samaria. Okay, remember them two women that was getting into it because she was like, okay, today we gonna eat my son, and tomorrow we gonna eat your son. I'm pretty sure them two was best friends.
Yeah.
I'm like just read between the lines, man. I'm pretty sure they were.
For them to
best
have
friends.
that kind of conversation
Exactly,
together.
like
yeah.
for real, like they had to be best friends, and then I'm pretty sure they got into a little scuffle, and then old girl went to the king and was like, man, look, let me tell you what happened.
Yeah, straight up.
And the king was like, man, look,
Man,
if
listen.
if Yahweh by Shimei Shah ain't help you, what makes you think I can help you? Go ahead and finish out that second Ezra 6.
Right, verse 25. We're not finishing verse 24.
Come on.
And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run.
So it's gonna be a drought too, man.
Verse 20.
26 or 25.
Okay, yeah, there it is. Verse 25. Whoso remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world.
God.
Verse 26. And the men that are received.
Hold on real quick. And that right there, whosoever remaineth from all of these things, from all the things, that goes into Matthew 24:13. He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
Verse 26
Yeah,
from the
go
top. And the men that are received shall see it, who have not tasted death from their birth.
So it's going to be some of us that's not going to taste death, man. Go ahead. All right.
And the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed and turned into another meaning. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched.
Con. So yeah, the seat is gonna be put out, man, and evil is gonna be put away, man. And that's what we patiently waiting for. Grab Isaiah 24 and start at the top in verse 1. And read all the way to verse 11.
Isaiah 24. This is Isaiah chapter 24.
Go ahead.
Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down.
Hey, this place is upside down, man.
And
This is fucking bizarro world, man. Okay.
Yeah, 2.0.
Go ahead.
and scattered abroad the inhabitants thereof.
Everybody's all over the place, man. Okay, people going to and fro on the earth, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And it shall be as with the people, so with the priest, as with the servant, so with the master, as with the maid, so with the mistress, as with the buyer, so with the seller, as with the lender, so with the borrower, as with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury to him. Continue.
Go all the way to verse 11.
The land shall shutterly, the land shall be utterly empty and utterly spoiled. For the Lord has spoken this word.
Hey, and over here in America, man, it's gonna be empty, man. Okay, because the missiles ain't gonna leave anything remaining but dust. Like what it says, it's gonna be nothing but dust and the smell of smoke.
Hey, he ran the list down to the majorities.
Yep. Everybody.
Hey.
Everybody. Go ahead.
The earth mourneth and fadeth away.
You can see it's fading away, man. Look at what Esau doing. The food don't got no goddamn nourishment or vitamins in it, man.
I was talking about that to a Hamite earlier. He said not only does the food taste strange in America, he said it makes his body feel strange too.
Because they stripping all the nutrients out of it, man.
Oh.
They stripping everything, man, and that's bad. And it's partially because he don't keep no land sapiens.
Right. You know, so the earth is not yielding forth this strength.
Yeah, because they ain't got no time to rejuvenate. Go ahead.
The world languish and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
Hey, the earth is defiled under Esau's rulership, man. Okay, because he's like a big ass kid. He don't know what he's doing. That's why you can't give a kid no type of power, man.
Exactly. You know, because they'll just squander it.
You're right though. They'll just squander it. Go ahead.
Right.
Because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant.
It turned everything upside down. That was it.
Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men are left.
And what's going to burn them, man? Them missiles, man. And the few men is going to be left. It's going to be the hope. It's going to be the elect, the remnant. Okay, go ahead.
The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh.
Yeah, because like I've been saying, man, the mirth of the land, the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone, man. And people are seeing it. People are sighing and crying. Bro, when I say the goddamn, they just restocked it this week. So I want to say for about the past 3 weeks, every time I went to goddamn Walmart, the goddamn wine shelves was damn near empty, man.
And they trying to fill up them cellars, man. So when in that day, man.
Heart get
They
heavy.
would have yeah.
When that heart get heavy.
That motherfuckers trying to drink them goddamn sorrows away, man.
Oh.
Go ahead.
God, here we go. The mirth of Tabaret ceaseth. The noise of them that rejoice ended. The joy of the harp ceased. They shall not drink wine with a song.
Oh, there go your club scene.
Oh.
There go your club scene. They ain't gonna want to go to the club no more. Shit, they ain't gonna be able to afford it.
Finally.
Or shit, or it's gonna be lockdowns.
Straight
Great.
up.
Awesome. You know, because we've been suffering this entire time.
Goddamn right. So it's y'all time to suffer, man. Go ahead.
Catching all type of hell. So like,
No, for real though.
Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it.
Yep, they're gonna be drinking to be drinking, man. All right. At the point in time, they gonna be like, man, I don't even want it.
It's too bitter.
Yeah.
Tastes bad. You go get a glass of water.
Go ahead.
The city of confusion is broken down.
Babylon the Great, America, is broken down.
Come.
There's nothing but confusion here.
Right. Right.
Every house is shut up,
Mm.
that no man may come in.
Yep, it's gonna be back locked down, man. All right, that was it.
11.
Go ahead.
There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened.
Uh-oh.
The mirth of the land is gone.
The thrill is gone.
Uh,
The thrill is gone. I think that's what my title is. Game over. The thrill is gone.
Thrill.
The thrill is gone. Get that second answer.
All caps. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the wars shall stand in fear. Salakia. The beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear.
Con, because these rulers and these prime ministers and all them, they in fear, man. Okay, because ultimately, they wanna stop the shit, but they can't because Yahweh controls the minds of the kings, man.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
he keep hardening that heart like he did Pharaoh.
uh,
You gonna all right? You want to stop this? You don't want this to come to pass, but you're
Right.
gonna do it anyway
Yeah.
because I'm gonna showcase my power to you, and then when I bring you up so high, I'm gonna chop you asunder, man.
I'm talking about every plague that hit him, he was like, all right, y'all can go. Heart got hard, like, man, bring them back. Yeah, bring them back.
Like for real, man. That's Yahweh, man. He do it as he will. Go ahead.
The beginning of evils.
Ooh.
What shall I do when these evils shall come? Evil broken down. Eve is time. Ill is bad. So bad times are coming.
Con.
Like what else are we expecting when these pulpit pastors they're not warning you? You're looking on the news. You're looking out in the world. You're seeing all these things that are happening. You see that the leadership of the earth, they're not telling you anything. So where else can you turn to? That's why the Bible cells are increasing. Okay?
Yep.
That's why you people out here looking for answers, but the answers that we're giving you, you don't want it. But what else can you turn to when the truth is bitter? Like you've been programmed to believe that the truth is gonna taste like cotton candy, brother. It doesn't.
Nope.
melt in your mouth.
Right? Silky smooth.
Nah, man.
Man, sometimes you get the little medicine bottle. You got the pink one. You got the dark red one. You sipping that pink one because it tastes like bubble gum. But quit playing and drink the red one, bro.
Yep, because that red one even though it's gonna taste nasty, it's gonna get you right quicker than that pink. Straight up.
Square business.
Get that down your. You still have some on that? Get that down your 7:13. And I want you to get Revelation 1-7.
Evil.
Read 13 verses 13 to 14.
This is Daniel, chapter 7, verse 13. I saw in the night vision, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days.
So he said that the Son of Man coming with clouds, man. Okay, he pulling up on his dad. Okay, because in the Ancient of Days, that's Yahweh.
Right.
Go ahead.
And they brought him here. Salaki. And they brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed.
So yeah, Esau, heathens. Yeah, ain't nothing you can do, man. And you got some Israelites with their false doctrine saying after 1,000 years, Esau, some Edomites gonna be coming out the cave, with some technology to take down. Like it's
Folly.
so folly, man. Sadish, to the utmost power. Get that Revelation 1-7.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, And they also which pierced him, all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, Aman.
Gone. So yeah, man, Yahweh Shah coming with them clouds, and them clouds and them chariots, man. That's why the chariot sightings is, you know, increasing, man, because he about to come wreck shop on this kingdom, man.
Yep.
He about to bring it down.
Right.
All right. So yeah, man, this king, hey, the thrill is gone, man. Game over for this kingdom. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no making America great again.
Ain't no healing.
You can take all the bomb that you want, man, but there ain't no healing this place,
You know,
man.
Band-aid sticking to this
Right
spot.
now, it's
No.
like stage 6 cancer, bro.
You had to close the statement?
Well, you know, like Babylon can't be healed. If she would be healed, she would have been healed. You know, and that's a token that we see to increase our faith, is that this place will never be made great again, because the kingdom of heaven is what's coming. Not a greater version of wickedness. We don't need any more wickedness. We done seen enough wickedness.
And we don't want to see no more.
Right, you know, if Lord will, you know, if we could, you know, we would, you know.
Shit, we would try to like get a direct line. Can you send Yahweh Shah, please?
Yeah, you know.
You know, even though we do that, you know, through prayer,
Right.
because you know that is our direct line. But we just, you know,
And
we
it-
just
and it is
speaking
effective.
this, man. Yeah,
It's
it's very
effective,
effective,
you
because
know.
that's why these prophecies is ramping up the way they is, because the shit, he's hearing the sighs and the cries
Right.
of the righteous, man.
Right, and they're prophesying in the highways and the byways.
And let's not forget about the righteous spirits that's up there right now, sighing and crying, man.
Oh yeah, that already in the spirit world.
Yeah.
They're called in what?
Hey, and the unrighteous Israelites that died on this side, they up there sighing and crying as well, because they back in their right mind, and they just like, man,
Yeah.
Lord, hey, how long?
Right, because what we was doing, it ain't it.
Exactly.
I wish I could be in their lot, you know, telling our people they're going off, but unfortunately, like Keisha and Pookie, they're not gonna listen anyway.
Exactly, because it wasn't set up, because their minds, they got our gospel seed. Go ahead. Get off your phone.
Oh, I'm already here. This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of Yahweh in the land.
And that's why he coming to bring vengeance, man.
Oh.
Okay? Because he has a problem with that, man. Okay? Hey, you had any closing statements? Alright, so we're going to bring this camp to a close. We pray and hope that it has been edifying. We're going to give our praises, our honor, and our glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makakadash. Give a double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessing, safety, and salutation unto the hopeful elect, unto you believers and listeners out there that came back into the faith and obedience of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Much love and respect unto you brothers, pushing this gospel in sincerity and truth, risking your lives for freedom, now more so than ever. May Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai continue to bless you and your household. And with that, Shalom,
Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yashar.
Kwam Yasharala.
Got next.
We got next.